What's going on, internet neighbors? Dan A. Miller here with Texas Homestead TV, part of the Texas Homestead Group. We are starting a brand new series where we're promoting local small businesses like we need to be. Okay, Naegelins Bakery, been around since 1868, oldest bakery in Texas. In beautiful downtown New Braunfels, 129 South Seguin Avenue. Okay, stick around to the end of the video for all their indulgences. Have a peek in the video description below, folks, for all of Naegelins Bakery's useful links, website, Facebook page. Throw them a like. While you're throwing likes out, throw a like to the channel, subscribe, hit that bell icon. We're here at Naegelins Bakery today. Right next to me is the owner, Ross Granzine. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. And you?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. I've done a tour this morning about this wonderful bakery establishment that's been here since 1868. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes.
It's been here quite a while. Ross's family bought this from the original owners back in 1980. Is that right?
Correct.
1980. Tell me a little bit about what you guys make here, and tell me a little bit about your employees and some of the fun things that you know and why you decided to invest your business right here in New Braunfels.
Right. Well, my dad had got it from a salesman in San Antonio, where he worked out in San Antonio, talking about this bakery being for sale. So my dad said, yeah, let's go check it out. Me and the boys, me and my other brothers all came up here, and we checked it out. And my dad said, yeah, this might work pretty good. So we had to sell our house first in San Antonio. So we ended up selling our house. We didn't think we were ever going to sell it. It just felt like it took forever. It wasn't that long, but so we sold it. Moved upstairs to the bakery up here. It has like a 2-bedroom apartment upstairs. We stayed up there in about a year and a half. And so we started Mr. Naeglin. Mr. Naeglin, he had stayed here with us for probably 6 to 8 months, showing us all the ropes, make sure we got a good start. We were really a good guy. I mean, he didn't have to do that, but he wanted a family to come in here and start it and stay with it like his family did for, 110 years. And like we've been here already 40 years already now. We have. And it's like, wow, I can't believe it's been that long already. But then my dad, we were here, we probably put probably 10 new items now in here since Mr. Naeglin came. But we try to keep everything the same. Of course, our apple strudel is the most popular thing here, and gingerbread man and smiley face cookies are really huge now with kids and stuff. And, we don't use any preservatives in our stuff. We make it with quality and love, and I use the best quality stuff that I can buy. I don't buy nothing cheap. I want everything to stay the same taste, because you know what? Somebody's going to taste it, and if you use something cheap, they're going to know. So you're best just doing it right. And that's what Mr. Naeglin taught me when I was here. I was 16 when I came here. And I started out cleaning pans. That's what I did.
Washing dishes just like every other kid, right?
I said, do I have to do that? Really? Well, yeah, you got to learn from the bottom, Ross. I said, okay. So I did, and over the years, I've done every job here, just being here for, I've been here 40 years myself, working with my dad. And
now, you just showed your true age. You know that, right?
Yeah. But I enjoy it. That's the only thing I always love, everything about just the people coming in here and be able to, make the stuff here. It's just challenging. It's cool. And, I just like seeing all the people's smiles on their faces when they come in, And, the hardest thing, we talked about earlier, the hardest thing here is just getting up in the morning. So first thing I do, I just get up side of the bed and sit up, because my alarm goes off. You
got the coffee pot right on the nightstand, right?
Exactly. But yeah, so we've been doing that, for years. And that's the hardest thing about it. And I like getting off. We get off about 12, everybody, so make sure you got the rest of the day. But we've had most of the employees that I was here when I first came here, there was probably most of them had been here like 50 years. Yeah, and most of them now are retired or passed away now since when I was young, when I first got here. It's kind of weird seeing all the guys come and go, And we had one lady, she was our caretaker, her name was Renata Kruger. She worked here for, I think, 50 years she worked here.
Wow.
Yeah, she worked with Mr. Naeglin too that time. And yeah, people work here a long time and stay here. And we always have a lot of high school girls. They come here and work, and they get to other jobs and go off to college too.
Kind of move on and everything. But they learned how to make the infamous strudels and streusels and donuts and everything else while they're here, and stuff like that. So all of that for even the guys, that's a good trait to have.
And just like them, always cracks me up. They'll come back in here, they're retired, and they'll come back to work here because they missed it. They love working here. I said, really?
You mean there's people actually that like to get up at 4 a.m. and come to work?
But people, they like it because the people that come in here, it's down,
customers.
small town,
Right.
customers, everybody's happy when they come here. I don't know if you're grumpy, I don't know. Usually the grumpy people will come here.
What's wrong? I'm cashed. Why? I have no idea.
Usually everybody's excited to get something sweet.
Welcome back. I see no smiles.
What do you say is well, first off, how many employees, local employees, do you employ?
We have about 35 employees here. Usually
Mostly locals and...
all local, just about all.
No, nice,
Very few that
nice.
live out of town.
Nice, okay.
But yeah. And most of them been here. Now it's probably just changed. It used to be 50 years. Probably most of them about between 15 and 10 years
Sure.
working here. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So what would you say is your biggest seller?
I mean, still our apple strudel and smiley face cookies probably. And of course, gingerbread man. We sell gingerbread man all year round. Just not at Christmas. We sell them all the year round. It's kind of weird, but people like them, so we just keep on making. But we sell a lot of tortillas now too out here. A lot of tortillas.
And you were talking to me earlier that you actually provide, you wholesale some of your buns and bread and stuff to local restaurants as well.
Right, local restaurants, convenience stores, sell tortillas too, and a couple of grocery chains we have. So
you're actually kind of supporting more small businesses throughout the kind of the region and everything else, right. Helping all these other businesses have a local source for some of these items.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Especially when this pandemic started, we were making tortillas and bread. We couldn't keep up. And a lot of grocery stores are running out. Everybody's running out. So we just kept on trying to keep going. And my guys said, y'all are killing me, Ross. So I said, there ain't that much longer. We'll be fine. So it worked out.
So what steps do you take for anybody that wants to come into the lobby or try to purchase some of your goods?
What I do for it?
Well, yeah, I mean, social distancing.
Oh, nowadays, well, we got stickers on the floor, 6 foot away and all that good stuff. And everybody usually wears their mask when they come in. So.
Sure. Plus, you have a drive-through, right?
Drive-through too. It helps out. Yes.
Nice. And that's open. And you are open 6:30 to 5:30. Monday through
Friday, then Saturday is just from 6:30 to 5.
And you're closed for Sunday for family.
No, we're actually open on Sundays.
Are
now.
you?
Yeah,
So you're open on Sunday now.
Now, I told you folks that we were not going to go away without showing you the indulgences of coconut macaroons, coffee cake of all kinds, blueberry, pecan, cream cheese, any kind of coffee cake you could possibly imagine. I mean, shelves are stocked full of it all the time. Donuts. Oh, man, donuts. You know what? Rather than take my word for it, why don't we take a word from an expert?
Really, the only word for it is...
See? Maple bacon, chocolate iced, M&Ms, glazed, sugar, anything you could possibly imagine.
Ooh.
Yum.
Have you guys seriously never heard of donuts?
Oh, wow. Okay. Just the aroma that comes out from walking into this place is just overwhelming. You want to buy everything there. Cinnamon twists, the German staple right there. Those things are just fantastic. Apple cherry turnovers, everything freshly made every day. Just even driving by this in the morning, you smell it. Muffins, if you're into muffins, there you go. Now, if pies were your thing, Long Johns, blueberry, pecan, chocolate cream, coconut. I mean, whatever you could think of a pie for.
Get your pies for the great pie fight.
Okay, don't use them for that. Seriously, they're too good for that. Don't you dare. Just don't do it. Cakes. My gosh. Made to order cakes, some stock cakes, anything, birthday coming up, just about anything. Thanks for watching, everybody. Comment below on what you tried when you went to Naegelin's Bakery. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, follow me on all the social media platforms, and as always, be safe and go claim your homestead.